Alright, so round number 3. Yeah, this is pretty sure, yeah, this is definitely a mulligan. Or one of our 3 drops, probably the more relevant one since we probably beat defensive, is not castable unless we draw an island, so. This is a keep. As long as we can draw an extra land, we are on the draw. This is round 3. Good. Okay, so he's stuck on one color, which is good. Hopefully we can just get aggro on his behind. No, we're gonna get aggro on his ass, not his behind. I'm done playing nice. Done with it. You hear me, Lundquist? We're done with it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Dreg Mangler. The difference between him and the Drake-Wing Crassus is not great, but our goal is to kill him as soon as possible. There's a little bit more durability with him, this guy. It's going to be hard for him to actually cast something that can deal... Okay, Soul Tithe. Interesting. Alright, so he's going to hit us and mill us for a couple. This is interesting. I feel like maybe this is not actually going to this influences the decision. I don't know if it actually... Yeah, I was going to say, like, if you managed to mill one of the other scavenge cards we had, we should maybe not pay the Soul Tithe cost. As it is, I think we go ahead and pay it and just hit him for another 4. Always have fun, win or lose. Yeah, losing's much less fun. What did you say? Hi, good luck. Alright, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna keep it. Okay. So if he happens to sorry, saying hi to my dog. Oh, you're a cute doggy. Yes, you are. To say, if he were to if he cast something that can actually block a 3/3, I would definitely not pay the Soul Tithe cost. Drudge Beetle, that's 6 to scavenge. What are we doing here? Okay, so it's detaining, so I'm definitely not going to pay the Soul Tithe cost now. Alright, so I believe I cast the Simic Cluestone and then Drake-Wing Crassus. I believe that sounds like the correct sequence of plays. So now we've got 5 mana flying power coming at him. We do have a removal spell. So should be able to kill him in a relatively short time frame. Spirit Skywatch. Yeah, that's fine. No big deal. We're gonna incubation that feller. He might not even attack. Probably he should. But yeah. I'll take 2 damage. That's fine. And him milling me doesn't bother me because I've got scavenge and so forth. So let's see here. Okay, so I got 6 mana available. So I can incubation that fellow, or I could Sewer Shambler and Axebane Guardian. I can't Dreg Mangler 3/3, so that makes him a lot. 2 2 5. Yeah. Yeah, I think Crisis Incubationing that guy is just the better play. And then I hit him for 2. And then I can scavenge onto him, leaving up some blue mana. Maybe I wouldn't even want to do that because it looks like I've got him on a 2-turn clock right now. Depending on what my other options are, I might do something else. Yeah, I don't think Lay of Decree is really a good card. I could be wrong on that. I just don't think the tempo advantage is worth 1 card, really. So he either has not found his 3rd color or is not running a 3rd color. A 3rd color. It is kind of a color, you know. You just kind of limit your options there. Let's see. So I could scavenge, give him +3, and then I could do his ability for 1 more. So I could hit for like 7 this turn. No, wait. 1 + 3 + 1 is 5 plus that, so that's 8. He does have mana available for a Trostani's Judgment, if I can remember back to my Return of Ravnica days. So I think I'm just going to attack, pump, and play Sage's Rodenizen. I think that's the best play. Does not use a lot of my mana, but let's take him down to 5. What is he playing for 2? Okay, so, oh, okay, I get it. Alright, yeah, that works. Bounces him. But I get to, that works. It's a decent play. It's going to take all your mana for this turn, and then I'm still going to be able to drag Mangler onto the Metropolis Sprite and force you to chump. So, I'm okay with this development. It's also Sworn Spirit. Okay. Are you just planning on dying this turn, or do you have something up your sleeve? Because I can kill you this turn with the Scavenge that you should be able to see, because it's publicly available information. I wonder if you can hear Griffin snoring in the background. It doesn't really have any attacks. So pay that, and that. Trying to remember, is there anything in this format for 2 white mana that he can do something to not die this turn? I don't think there is. I hope not. Alright, so I guess he didn't have anything. It's good, we're about to run out of gas. So his deck seems very tempo-ish with these cards here, so as long as we can survive a little bit, we'll be okay. It's very sad we haven't drawn this guy yet. It's a decent card. Him actually being able to do the switcheroo can get you on tempo. They do it like end of your turn, but right, so we don't want that. And we probably want that. Maybe we want to get rid of that for burst of strength or something. Nah, maybe not burst of strength. Yeah. Herbleback Rhino. It is hexproof. Maybe that for that. I still feel like a 3/5 flyer pretty much is on its own is worth it. It is weird that we only have one thing that can help, but just a 3/5 flyer. Probably worth it. He did show the 3/3 flyer, so. Alright, we'll see what happens here. Probably have to mulligan, but you know, so it goes. Oh, alright, all the colors of mana and some 3-drops. Okay, we're fine. He mulliganed, so that helps us quite a bit. Yeah, sure. We'll lead off with the forest. Doesn't matter what color we play first, I don't think. But alright, so no plays early on. So I'm assuming Windrake will be the... Okay, so he's just drawing a card. Probably trying to hit his 3rd mana. His 3rd land is probably what he was trying to do. That's a nice card. I'm glad he kind of blew it on that. Let's not show him. Wait, no, I don't need to ramp. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop the Windrake. This helps me slow down my decision about whether or not to unleash the Rakdos trick, which probably I'm going to do, but we'll see. Hussar Patrol main phase. Okay. So I think we just go ahead, we definitely attack in. I already went ahead and did that, so you know, if I did it, that had to be the correct decision, of course. A question of whether the Rakdos Drake or the Crown Ceratok is better here. It's a little bit close. I'm gonna go. The Crown Ceratok does allow me to use up all my mana. Rakdos Drake probably presents slightly more pressure on him. I'm going to play the Crown Ceratok. I just want to use up the mana. We'll see how it goes from here. So is this guy just running 2 colors? Did he not get the memo about 3 colors? You know, did Lumberg not send him that memo like 12 times? Assault Griffin? Okay. Let's see. So I could Crassus Incubation on the Assault Griffin, and then I attack him for 6, and he can't really do anything about it. He's going to have trouble actually finding some flyers to deal with Windrake and the Rakdos Drake later on. That seems decent. I don't really want to play the 3-drops because then next turn I can... No wait, this turn I can double down on the 3-drops. I could play the Cluestone and then either Sewer Shambler or the Rakdos Drake. Which would probably be the Rakdos Drake this turn. I'm not really that worried about trading with an Assault Griffin, so... Alright, we'll just go ahead and attack him with both. Chooses to double block the Crown Ceratok or trade these 2 guys, it's fine. Alright, so he's just gonna take it. Okay. Him taking it is also acceptable. So we'll drop the Simic Cluestone and unleash a Rakdos Drake. So he's got a fair bit of pressure on him this turn. We do have a removal spell, pretty good removal spell, if I might toot my own horn. So this would actually be a decent spot for him to have that Lev Decree, or whatever it was, the double retain spell. And he's tapping out Detention Sphere for whom? The Ceratok? Ceratok does have the most power. Okay. But I can play the Crassus Incubation on the Assault Griffin, and then he has no blocks, and I do 4 to him. I don't even have to do it this turn. You can just give me a free turn, and he does 5 to me, which is fine. Interesting. Alright, so let me just check. I have 7 mana available, so I can Incubation and Dreg Mangler. I think I want to Dreg Mangler attack in for... No, wait. No, Dreg Mangler is not that great because he's got Hussar Patrol and they just kind of cancel out. But he's tapped out, so I can Crassus Incubation on the Windrake and return it to me, my hand in the same turn. Because I got 7 mana, and yes, I have double green and double blue available. I think that's what I want to do. And then I attack with 6 power flying. We're still at 15 life. He doesn't really threaten me. Okay, yeah, that seems good. I'm going to do it on the Wind Drake instead of the Rakdos Drake. So he just chumps. That's fine. So I just used up that turn in 7 mana. I didn't have to use a card. I have the Mangler available. But with the Hussar Patrol, he becomes much less valuable. Okay. He doesn't fly, so I don't care. Attack for 2 doesn't bother me much at all. Anything else? No? Okay. So he does have 3 mana available, but I could recycle the Crassus Incubation again onto the Rakdos Drake this time, probably, so he doesn't have a trade available. Let me see. He's got 3 mana available in blue and white, so probably the best thing you could have in hand would be a Dramatic Rescue, which wouldn't be too horrible, because you have to at least main phase that, and then I could stay back and block with the 4/4 flyer. He might have a counter spell or something. Probably can't counter that much. I think just recycling the Incubation again is probably the correct play. The Dreg Mangler doesn't do much this turn, or ever, as long as that Hussar Patrol is stupid vigilance nonsense. So let's see if this works. It does work. Pretty sure it's okay to attack with both. Does he have the fog? Okay. So we can jump in front of the sky. Still takes 4. He's putting reasonable pressure on me. Let's see what happens here. Tablet of the Guilds. Yeah, that's not really a good card. Certainly not at this stage of the game. Gain 1 life for each of the chosen colors. Are white and blue. So he's just playing straight Azorius. Alright, so it's going to hit me 5. No, he's going to hit me for 2. Okay. That's fine. I could recycle the Crassus incubation again, but I think just playing Dread Mangler and Dracoon Crassus main phase is probably better. Second main phase. He's probably pretty worried I have some sort of blood rush or something, so he'll just chump. It's fine. And then we go ahead and play Mangler, so we can't hit the Hussar Patrol anymore. And sure. Let's play Dracoon Crassus, get some more flying power up in the air. He's in a pretty troublesome spot right now. Did get actually some pretty good value out of the aerial maneuver, but I don't think it's going to be enough for him. Yep, looks like we win. Good game. All right, so that was pretty fun. Went 2-1. We're almost going to draw the Soul Ransom. Oh, we never draw our Soul Ransom. That's kind of slightly unfortunate. We never draw our rare there. It's a good card, but it's not a great card just because you can get tempoed out, especially if you're actually just playing straight Dimir. But the card advantage is pretty nice. Anyway, so that was fun, and I will see you next time, probably when I haven't had quite as much to drink. I'm sorry for you guys, because when I drink, I am one entertaining motherfucker. Sayonara, Onara.